GITARI, being God a father to a beautiful daughter, just like the daughters I see here today. I'm also a father to a few sons. And ile kazi ambayo nimejipatia amekeketwa. Na kama amekeketwa, hiyo story tunaingilia, tunaikomesha. Sawa? Ni sawa? Hiyo ni jambo mzuri warembo wetu. Na upande wa boy child, we also have a program ambayo tunaita Men Talk, where we sit down with men and we sit down with our boys and we talk about our issues. We know we have very few months to our examination. Can we focus? Yes. Can we finish strong? Yes. Teamwork. Mungu amekubariki na amewabariki na vipawa tofauti. Now, what we need to understand is that if you are good in English and you can teach your fellow students the English that you know, then you even make it more understandable, not just to you, but also to your fellow students. Usikuwe mchoyo na ile maarifa Mungu amekupatia. Usikuwe mchoyo na ile kuelewa ambayo unaelewa na unaona mwenzako pale anasumbuka na somo ambalo labda ukimfunza ataelewa zaidi. You are a generation that can make a difference in your generation. You are a generation and you owe it to your parents, you owe it to your community, you owe it to your school, you owe it to us, you owe it to your government, and you owe it to God to make a difference where you are. So share your knowledge, share your expertise, share your gifts and your talents. Don't leave anyone behind, okay? If you know you have the capability of becoming a C+ student, na huyo mwingine ana struggle akiwa pale na D+ ama D-, lift them up, make them come to your level, or if not to your level, at least half your level. The time for group work is not time for gossip. That's the time when you sit and listen to each other attentively with focus. And when you plan, when the team is meeting or the group is meeting, keep silent. Ask your teachers the questions. Ask your students the questions. And ask yourself the questions that should help catapult you to the next level. You see, your teachers are here because of you. If you are not here, your teachers will not be here. Why is it that you don't seek their wisdom, their experience, their knowledge, reach your destination? There is nothing wrong by targeting the grade that you want to achieve. And let nobody lie to you that you cannot change the grade that you have now and even multiply it by 2, by 3, or even by 4. You could be a D student now and you finish strong as a B student. There is nothing that limits you but yourself. You are the only person who is limiting yourself. If you write your target and you write it down, and every day when you wake up you pray for it, and you set to do that which will give you the B, then you will achieve it. Can the 2024 finishers do it? Yes. Do you think you can give us a mean score that will leave history and a legacy in this school? Yes. Success is very uncomfortable. Success is not comfortable. Are we together? Tuko pamoja KAJIAMPAU? And then we talk about the character of a successful top student. The type of friends that you keep will greatly determine and influence the target that you achieve in your examination. If you have friends who are always on the ground, if you have friends who will tell you that you don't have to study hard to be successful, then those friends are undermining your dreams. They are undermining your value. Because you understand that if you get good grades here, then it becomes easier to go to that university. It becomes easier to enroll in that course that you dream of. it becomes easier then to follow your career path. Becoming a top student will take you to do something extra which other students don't do. It will take you to forsake going to play when you know you should be reading. You should have time for everything. Be respectful. Respect all. Respect your parents. Respect your teachers. Respect your colleagues. Even those who are in Form 1. Respect them. Because they have something that you don't. And they can even tell you something that you don't know. If you are good in the subjects that you are good in mathematics, in biology, in Kiswahili, and so on and so forth, then ensure that you love them and you're passionate about doing it. A passionate student will always be seen, will always be known by how they carry themselves, by how they speak to others, by how they do their assignments. Then spruce that up with your image. Put on clean clothes. Ile recommendation letter yako utapata ya kwanza itaandikwa na hawa walimu. And you are here, you can determine so much what they will write on those recommendation letters. God has given you good talents, good gifts, which are innately built in each one of us. Each one of us has a purpose in this life. Find it this early. The way of finding it this early is one, focusing and paying attention to what your teachers are telling you. Listening to your parents because they know much more than you know. They love you more than you can imagine. Having mentors, people who can tell you that you are good in choir, you're good in singing. Listen to those inner voices that tell you that you can become the best version of yourself. I know all of us, we come from very different backgrounds. We come from very unique families. We come from very unique villages and communities. You cannot let where you come from define you. You cannot let your mistakes define you. You cannot let your school define you. But you can define this school. And when sometimes you feel the pressure of books and the pressure of school, the pressure of education, and even the pressure of life is so much that when you kneel down and you look up to God. When your parents see you even before you speak to them, and after they have sacrificed everything, some of them may come here with only slippers. What kind of a child will you be to that parent? What will their hearts feel when they see you? What will you make them go home with? Will they go home crying in their hearts? Will they go home cursing you? Or will they go home proud that the daughter they brought here, the son they brought here, has become much more better, much more educated, much more a leader than the person who left home? That's the question only you can answer.
Mrs. Mwenda Jen, a teacher in KAJIAMPAU Secondary, taking history and Kiswahili. I'm in charge of Form 4s. I'm the class teacher Form 4. I'm also in charge of guidance and counseling and a patron in the health club. KAJIAMPAU Secondary, it is in Igambangombe sub-county, Tharaka Nithi County, and in a very favorable environment where our learners are able to read and to perform wonderfully. Today we had a clinic day for our Form 4s, which was very successful. Our motivational speaker was Mr. GITARI, and he was able to take our learners through very well, where he was tackling about the learning skills and how to complete strongly. And our learners were very positive. And I believe that through that talk, our learners are going to improve better and they're going to perform better as compared to last year.
I'm Madam Nancy Mbaye, a teacher at KAJIAMPAU Secondary School, teaching Kiswahili and CRE. I'm the HOD Guidance and Counseling. And today I would like to thank the Form 4 class teachers for organizing the clinic day for the Form 4s, because the learners have been taught much, and we are hoping to see changes in them because of what they have been talked about today. Also, I would like to thank all the other teachers also for their participation and for making the day a success. Next, I would like to thank the students because of being keen.